Hi, I'd like to briefly show you how to create a post in Blackboard. Your interface will look a little different than mine. You probably won't see as many posts, but however it looks, once you're in the blog, you'll see that it says over here you're in Right to Think. If you don't see Right to Think in there, you're not in the right blog, and you need to go back and watch the earlier videos about how to create your account and get into the blog. So we're going to click on Compose, and that's how we create our first blog post. And you'll see when you're creating the first blog post, you're given this screen full of options. Here you're going to give your post a title. We'll just call it sample post. Notice that when you write the title, it creates an address for you. This is going to be important later because this is what you want to copy and paste and move into Blackboard. And then you go down into your post and you just start typing some words in, whatever you're going to write. You can work on it in Word and copy it in here. Make sure you only single space if you do that while you're in Word. But it's actually best to type things up in here and use the spell check and edit functions in here to help you with that. You got all these tools you can use to make your prose look good, and I'll be talking more about what each of those does in other videos. But this is basically the simple start of how to create a post. Once you've created a post, you can scroll down the screen to the right till you see this little status bar, and you have two options for dealing with your post. If it's ready for the world to see, you can use this Publish Now toggle and click Publish, and your post will be up. But if you're not ready to see it, and you just want to have it for you to work on but the world not to see it, you can change this draft function and click the Save button. So once again, it's either Publish Now and the Publish button, or save it as a draft and hit Save. Just remember, if it's a draft and you hit Save, no one can see it until you publish it. Now, once you've hit Publish, you're going to want a link to your post. And this is a really important moment where students often make a key mistake. This is the address you want to use for your post, the permalink, and you want to copy and paste that address into Blackboard or wherever else you want to do using the correct process there. So in Blackboard, you'd create a text with the name of your post, you'd select that text, hit the link button, that would open the dialog box, and you would paste this little address in there. One of the mistakes students frequently make is that they, while they're working on the post, use this web address on the top of the screen. That's a mistake. That web address will take a viewer into this typepad dialog box. What you want is a web address that will take the viewer to your post. So if we look at this sample address down here and we copy it, I'm going to do that right now, and then if we go up to this box up here and we paste that address in, it should take us to where we want to go. Now I notice right there it's not pasting the correct address, so let me fix that so I don't make the same mistake I'm trying to teach you not to make. I'm going to go down here and select the permalink address. I'm using the copy function in my browser, and then I'm going to scroll up here and go to my web box and paste that in. There it is. And if I click return, it takes me out to my blog where I can see the actual post. So it goes out to the blog and you can see that the post is showing up here. Sample post, test of how to type. So that's you kill two birds with one stone. You get an accurate link, and you also check and make sure that your blog is showing up on the link. Your post is showing up on the blog. The only time that will happen is if you've hit the publish button. So to get to where we are now, you need to hit the publish button. You need to copy the permalink and put it up into the address bar in your internet browser, and that'll allow you to test and see how things look. Once you know the link's good, you take it over to Blackboard and you can put it into discussion forums there or other pages on your blog using the link button in the control panel for your blog post or for your Blackboard discussion forum. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it helps. Feel free to contact me if it doesn't.